Hi, this is Alex Coombs, and this is an overview of the United Games compensation plan. Before I get into the numbers, I wanted to briefly cover how the game is played so you understand how exactly you can make residual income with the app. So United Games, it's an interactive app, right? You play this while you're watching a live game of your favorite team. So for example, say we are watching the Broncos and the Chiefs play, and before the game, about 10 minutes before the game, we, as a group, friends and family, we'll answer a few predictive questions, right? What's going to be the outcome of the game? How many yards are the Broncos going to have in the first half? How many rushing touchdowns? How many passing yards, right? And so forth and so forth. And then during the course of the game actually interacts with what's going on, right? So when there's a timeout, all the players will get an alert. Hey, what's the next play call? It's 3rd and 7. Are they going to run or pass for how many yards? And you can actually predict what's going to happen as that next play happens. You rewarded points every time you get correct answers. And obviously you're competing with your friends and family based on how many points you earn during the course of the game. Now, there's no gambling element to this game. It's all about points, and you can redeem those points for rewards the more you play. And rewards can be anywhere from gift cards, apparel, tickets, electronics, travel, even up to cars. You know, it really, the sky's the limit, all motivating players to play the game over and over again. For us as an affiliate, that's exactly what we want because we get paid every time our player network plays the game. And in order for these players to play, they need to acquire what they call a token. Okay, now a token can be acquired in a couple different ways. They can be purchased, all right, individually or in bulk for a discount. Or what most people are going to do is they can get it for free by viewing a simple ad. And then the sponsor of that ad pays the token for the player so they can play. So most of the apps, freemium apps, things like Pandora, Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, these freemium apps, that's how they make a bulk of their income. 98, 96% of all of their revenue comes from these free players viewing advertisements, right? So United Games has that same model, and that's how you're getting paid is from that share of the revenue. Now, one of the nice things about United Games when this is launched is they've built some really amazing tools within the app to incentivize players to share this app organically, right, with their friends and family. And that's going to happen whether United Games built in tools in this app or not, because who watches sports by themselves? Not very many people, right? When we watch a big game, we're usually watching it with family, with friends, right? So it's natural for people, if they're going to play United Games, to share this with their friends and family. All right, and so this commission calculator that you see here, this is just an example of some of the possibilities from a residual income standpoint that we could take advantage of as affiliates as this app goes viral. Now, the average person will share an app up to 7 times. That's what the industry says. So in this example, let's say you share it with 50 players, right? They download the app, all right? Instead of 7, let's be conservative. Let's say they share it with 4 people, right? So now they've got 200 people that they've shared it with that are playing the game. And let's just say this goes off. People are having fun, and those 200 people share it, so forth and so forth, where you have a player network of a little over 4,000 people. Now, we're going to make an assumption that people are going to play this game once a week or 4 times a month, which is pretty realistic, okay? Now, the average tokens played during a game is anywhere from 3 to 5 is what the company is saying. So in this example, we're just going to cut that right in the middle and say 4 tokens that are going to be played for every person that watches a football game, for example, okay? When they acquire a token under the compensation plan, they have what they call a tier. Under the top tier, you're getting paid 10% commission whenever a player in your player network acquires a token, whenever they view an ad. And you get paid an additional 5% when they actually play that token, right? Those are separated because there might be circumstances where they acquire a bunch of tokens, but they don't necessarily play them. They might play them at different times, and they might share the token with somebody else, and that somebody else plays the token, right? So you get paid 10% when they acquire it, the token, and then an additional 5% when they play it. And based on this player network, you'd be making $10,000 a month based on these numbers. Now, If this goes viral, and let's say they share it, each person shares it to 7 people, which is the industry average, you can see the numbers get pretty interesting, right? And this calculator, which you can download on our website at playshareearn.info/affiliate program, you can actually download this commission calculator. You can play around with the numbers, different, based on, how let's say that instead of 4 times that they're playing a month, let's say they're playing 6 times a month, right? And how that moves it up $5,000, right? Based on this player network. Now, another thing that's really important to understand is that within this tier, you can have as many generations of players. There's no limit, right? And so as this goes viral and players just keep sharing it all globally, right? You can have all of those players attached to you, all right, forever, okay? Now, there's an element to the compensation plan where you can build an affiliate team and help your affiliate team be successful and grow their individual business. And if you do so, you can get an override commission on those affiliates as well. Now, this offer is limited because our affiliate program, the door is closing mid to the end of August to build your affiliate team, because they want, obviously, like I said, beginning, they want the focus when the app launches to be about the game and playing the game. So if you want to take advantage of building an affiliate team to make some additional residual income, now is the time. So let me just go over what that would look like from a revenue standpoint for you if you do choose to bring on an affiliate, which is completely optional. So under Tier 2, let's say you help your affiliates do the same kind of production as what you've been doing, right? So with this example, you help them get 50 players, and they're doing 4 times a month. Instead of getting 10% on tokens acquired on your Tier 2, you'd make 5%. Okay, and when your affiliate's players network plays those tokens, you would get a 2% override, right? And so over that example, you'd be making a little under $5,000 on your affiliate's players network. And if you've got 5 affiliates, you're making a little under $24,000 added to the $10,000 that you make on your immediate player network that you've developed. So the income potential is amazing, and that's what's really exciting. Now, there's another element to building an affiliate team, and that's what's called a check match bonus. So the company incentivizes you to help your affiliates be successful. So take, for example, if your affiliate on your Tier 1, if they went out and they earned $10,000, well, you would receive a 20% check match bonus on that number. So you'd be making an additional $2,000 if your affiliate that you've helped sponsor made that amount of money. So that's really exciting, because obviously if you've got a lot of affiliates and they're being successful and they're pushing hard like you are, that adds up really, really quick. So that's just a quick overview of the United Gains compensation plan. If you have any questions at all, please talk to the affiliate who referred you to this video.